Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Starsector, where we've run out of supplies, unfortunately, and hopefully none of our new shiny ships that I just bought, like our carrier or a cruiser, explode on me. I'm heading to the nearest worlds. Pirate Raiders. I don't think I can buy anything here. No. Let's try Nidhogg. Damn, we lost supplies. We lost some fuel. That's not too bad. We had a lot of fuel and it's fairly cheap. There's nothing here. Okay, I need to go over to Wrestlevig before we get another maintenance failure. I don't want another ship to blow up. God damn it, no one in this system has any supplies. And the black market's pretty screwed as well. Okay, well, I can sell off some of the stuff we're carrying that we don't really need. This place produces volatiles, so I don't want to sell those. Okay, we've only got 2 days of supplies. And Glasnir hasn't got any supplies. None of these places had any supplies, apart from maybe Ratatosk might. Okay, we're going to have to do a dash for Ratatosk quickly. Suddenly I'm really happy I put a lot of points into navigation speed. Okay. Yay, supplies, thank God. Okay, we're just going to buy a lot of supplies here. I don't want to run out of supplies again. That was kind of scary. How much are you willing to pay for volatiles? 35 credits? No, I bought that. Just give me lots of supplies, and we'll find somewhere else to sell these. Jangala would offer a credit more. We'll see. We've got plenty of cargo space. So, what do we want to do now? Well, now that we've kind of not made ourselves explode, we do have a ship to repair. I can also turn on everyone's repair and recovery. We could see about fixing up this ship if we want to. Now we've got plenty of supplies. Should be able to make use of dockyard refitting facilities. Nope, not that one. Repair your ships. 73 supplies, good lord. Okay, we'll probably need to buy some more supplies after that. And, yeah, let's take a look at the Frontier class. The Shepherd class Frontier frigate, sorry. So what do you have? You have a flight deck, I believe. A small universal hardpoint, and a small ballistic turret. I'm not entirely sure I have a need for you at the moment. I wonder how much they'd be willing to sell for you. If I were to go to sell this ship, how much would I get for you? 5,600 credits. That doesn't seem very much. Doesn't seem very much at all. We'll keep you for the time being. Maybe somewhere else might want to buy you. So I suppose I do want to equip you with some weapons, don't I? Just in case I ever get call to use you. You can have the antimatter blaster, and you can have a light machine gun, which is pretty much all you can carry. Yeah, we'll just leave you like that. I'm not planning on really using you. We just need to find someplace good to sell you. My cruiser is working out lovely, but I have noticed the graviton beam is much longer ranged. Which means I'm trying to fire my heavy burst lasers at a range they don't work. The graviton beam has a range 400 meters longer. So I actually want to change up these weapon groups quickly. I'm going to put the graviton beam in its own little section, which will be automated. I'm going to shuffle everything else around a little bit. Actually, let's think about this logically. So, the two weapon systems I want control of are the heavy burst lasers and the harpoon MRMs. Everything else wants to be automated and at a lower tick. There we go. So I'll have control over the missiles and the heavy burst lasers. The graviton beam will be automated. The assault chain guns will be automated. And the tactical lasers are all automated. That should work out okay, I think. We'll see. We'll find out, you know. We're learning, we're experimenting. So how many supplies have I got? 231. Well, try Tachyon Patrol, could engage that. But really, as we're not getting a bounty for them, there's not that much use in hunting them down. We don't get paid that much. It does produce a little bit more interesting fights. Possibly the kind of fight I want to end this series on. But right now I'm still enjoying myself. I don't really want to call it quits just yet. So possibly we're going to head for hyperspace once more. We should have enough fuel. Maybe head back to Jangala, see if they've got a bounty going. I mean, maybe we'll take a look at the fleet and see at that patrol and just see what they're made of. I'm not saying interesting space battles aren't something I wish to engage in. But we also need to make money, and we're not going to make very much money off Tritachyon. There's no bounty being placed on them. You only seem to get a bounty on pirates, which is a shame. You would have thought the Hegemony, as they're big fans of mine, might have wanted to pay me for destroying all of their ships. Yeah, 2 Tritachyon patrols ahead of us. Trade fleets will be where the real money is, because we can always sell off all the cargo they're carrying. Let's see. Don't mind chasing this for a little bit. They're quite fast, actually. I'm surprised. Maybe they're going the same speed as I am. Could be a fleet of much smaller ships, because I don't seem to be making much progress here. I would have thought with a burn speed of 5, with a crew upgraded as it is. But no, that's not working out for us at all, is it? Okay, that was a bit of a wild goose chase. Are there any big trade fleets around that we could be interested in? There's a couple. There's one there that's actually quite sizable. Well, let's head back down to Ratatosk. We used up quite a lot of supplies in that little chase, so I'll probably stock up again. I am quite afraid now of running out of supplies, so definitely want to make sure we've got lots of supplies and fuel for the next trip. Don't want to find ourselves running afoul of anything like that. Let's see if any of those trade fleets set off anywhere yet. That one, they're going for the Valhalla Fringe. Trying to select the one there's a third one there, but it won't let me select it. Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe it's not as big as I first thought. I'm not sure. Where are you going? Okay, we'll spend some time and see if that trade fleet is heading out. No, it still seems to be in orbit. Okay, let's go back to my original plan. Head to Ratatosk for the... no, Rasselvig for the supplies? Yes. One of these places had supplies, I'm sure. And maybe we'll head back to Jangala. It is our home. We can show off our new shiny cruiser to everyone there. They'll be very impressed. Lots of updates coming through. Not sure if there was anything terribly interesting. I did see a couple of food shortages, but I don't think we're actually carrying any food at the moment. Resselvig. Right. You should have supplies, shouldn't you? No, no supplies. Where was I buying supplies from earlier? Because I damn sure didn't buy all of the supplies. Maybe it was Ratatosk. Let's actually try heading over that way. We'll see. Someone had supplies, and I would very much like to buy any supplies. There we go. Okay, let's... well, let's just keep stocking up on supplies. There's no fuel for sale here, which is a bit of a shame. But we'll see. No big trade fleets, unfortunately. Maybe it's time to poke our heads out into hyperspace and see what's around there. So, we'll keep going. There's a group of friendly raiders. It's interesting. I don't know why they're neutral to me. Must be independent raiders. A couple of destroyers and a couple of small frigates and freighters. Let's see, just check there's nothing interesting coming our way. I don't really want to piss off the Independents. So it's mostly... I'm happy having pissed off Tritachyon, because they are one of the more powerful factions. Let's jump into hyperspace. 16 fuel this will cost us, but we can see what's around on the other side. Fairly sizable group of pirate raiders, but no big ships. Their maximum burn is 5. What's our maximum burn? 5. Well, I mean, we could try and do it, but they're likely to flee from anything I deploy. And, you know, I mostly want to use my... I want to be flying around with my cruiser, otherwise it's all a bit pointless. Trade fleet's heading for Asconia, by the looks of it. That sounds tempting. A bit of hyperspace ambush, possibly? Or a pirate attack fleet, which is the same size as us. Now that sounds promising. Let's go down this way and see what they're made of. They are terrified of me. Pirate attack fleet must have jumped into Corvus. So... that's okay. I think there is a bounty in Corvus at the moment. Where can I come out? I guess if I come out in Barad, might be for the best. Yep, lots of activity here. How's the system itself look? Not too bad. We're the furthest from Jangala, but that's okay. There is a sizable powered attack fleet resupplying here. 4 destroyers, including 2 Buffalo Mark IIs, a couple of escorts, a bulk freighter, a tanker. I definitely think we can take that fleet. We've got plenty of supplies. Fuel's a bit low, probably good that we came out of hyperspace when we did. Is there a bounty at the moment? Let's check. We want to be making money. Yes, 3,000 credit bounty, so 3,900 credit bounty for a frigate, and it doubles as we go up from there, so we twice that for the destroyers. I think that powered attack fleet is definitely something we want to be engaging with our brand new shiny cruiser. Only thing I have to watch out for is these buffaloes unloading a lot of missiles into me, but I think we'll be okay with that, so we will move into engage. Obviously I'm going to be flying in my cruiser, why would I not? Let's see. Who do we want in this fight? I think we're probably going to want all the heavy hitters with us. So we'll bring in the Hammerhead and the Enforcer class destroyers. We'll have the Wolf class custom frigates, the Condor class light carrier, and our Talon interceptor wing. I would love to get some better fighters, but still, I think that would be quite useful to us. Don't think we're going to need anyone else actually. I think we'll be okay with this, so let's deploy. Now, our Condor, I want them to move up a bit so they're near the fight, but preferably not do anything too drastic. The fighters actually escort me. In fact, if this turns into a big brawl, let's keep everyone together, so everyone can focus on me for the time being. There's always a bloody space rocket for me to fly into first thing. It's inevitable. So the Graviton beam is now on its own fire control. I just have my burst lasers, which are actually pretty damn cool. Not seeing any enemy ships yet. I hope they're not all running. I didn't bring that many ships. I mean, I have a cruiser. Is the cruiser that scary? Let's speed up and find out. They could possibly be fleeing. This would be very disappointing if they're just running for it. No, they've got sensor array gamma. Here we go. Enemy ships moving in. Lovely. How far are we from our carrier? Quite far, actually. Okay, let's try and stop any of these guys getting past us too quickly. see, what's... Yep, there's the buffaloes coming in with all the missiles in the world. Which for some reason my point defense is not engaging. That's a little bit destroying. But we are taking out enemy ships, which is very good. See if I can close in with this guy. Start getting some heavy hits on them. Just like that. Perfect. Lots of enemy ships dying. Let's actually have a look at the tactical map and see. They've got their enforcer in the middle there. Still got 3 destroyers up, but most of their smaller ships have been destroyed. I'm guessing there's a buffalo over here from the missiles that are salving the enemy, but I'm worried about them making a dive for the carrier, so we are going to be trying to turn and burning forward as fast as we can. Got to get this wreck out of my way. Damn it, this wreck is blocking all the firepower. I can't actually shoot this guy because there's a ship in the way. Here we go. Lots of firepower coming in here. Close in. Brilliant. They're down. 2 destroyers left behind us. Not sure who they're fighting. I don't want anyone to die. Not when we're winning quite well. Not sure why my point defense turrets aren't firing. They should be on auto fire, so I don't know why they haven't been engaging anything. See if we can't get this guy with some missiles. There we go. Let's see, put a couple more missiles into him. I don't think he's going to like that very much. Both hit, which is really nice. And this one's about to go down as well. Lovely. So, looks like that's it for them. They did get away with a couple of ships. Wow, our Hammerhead class actually took a lot of damage there. I'm surprised. They've got away with 1 Buffalo Mark II class support destroyer, and one of their lashers got out, but we did destroy the Hound D-class standard combat freighter, one of the Buffalo Mark II class support destroyers, the Hound D-class standard combat freighter, Hound D-class standard combat freighter, Sunder D-class assault destroyer, and an Enforcer D-class strike destroyer. So that was a pretty good engagement for us. Obviously the Hammerhead got a bit beaten up, but other than that, everyone appears to be in pretty good working order. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy that, leave a like. I'm going to pick the rest of this battle up in the next episode, so leave a like, leave a comment, feel free to subscribe, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!